For many years, LL Bean has been actively engaged in supporting the Red Cross in providing our mission to our communities across the state of Maine and across the country. LL Bean is the largest corporate blood drive sponsor in the state of Maine. Over the last 5 years, they have sponsored 159 blood drives. Those blood drives have collected 6,772 units of blood. When we think that each of those units of blood can be divided into 3 separate blood products, then we realize that those blood drives have touched the lives of more than 20,000 people since 2011.
You know, we like to be competitive with ourselves, so we always want to beat the drive before or the drive, you know, how many pints did we collect the year before? Some years we make it, some years we don't. We not only have the donors who are compensated for the time in which they're donating blood, so they're signing up ahead of time, they're leaving their positions and going over to the drive for the duration. Or we have volunteers who actually recruit folks to donate blood. And then we also have coordinators who work in particular areas to keep all the volunteers coordinated and to keep the blood signups as high as they can be and get everybody where they need to be on time. So we have a few different levels that we go through because we have so many drives. It's important for us to be really organized, and Red Cross has been great in helping us service that and kind of fine-tune it as we've gone along through the years in the different locations we've been. We like to work with American Red Cross because they know what the need is. That's where we like to say, you know, they have boots on the ground so that we can understand what the prioritized need is at the time. A lot of times it's in kind because we do have the kinds of things that are helpful, water purifiers and such during those periods of time. But sometimes it's just cash, and we've also made annual contributions to the Maine chapter to support some of the work that they do in Maine for so many families that get they have fires in the wintertime. I mean, that season starts to hit, and we start to get all those calls from customers who have a family member who's lost their home, and we're able to say, hey, if you contacted American Red Cross, we support them. We would encourage you to go to them for services.
As a corporation, LL Bean actively encourages their employees to volunteer. Last year, we met with LL Bean staff and talked to them about our need across the state to build out our sheltering teams. LL Bean pulled together a number of informational meetings. More than 80 of their employees attended. Of those, LL Bean selected 30 people to be on their sheltering team. During the last year, we were able to train them in American Red Cross, disaster services, sheltering essentials, and now they're ready to go.
We have so many people that donate blood, so many people that are giving in the community, whether it's conservation organizations or Health and Human Services. So she knew that we might have that kind of interest from employees, put the word out. We had more people respond than could be used. So there's been a team put in place now and have gone through training so that they can respond when there is a disaster in the state, to be able to give Red Cross the kind of support they need through trained volunteers.
LL Bean clearly demonstrates their commitment to our communities here in Maine and across the country, always leaning in and leading by example. I am genuinely pleased to recognize LL Bean as the 2016 American Red Cross in Maine Corporate Partner.